Hello and welcome to today's lesson with the IELTScoach.com. And as you can see from the title of today's video, I am going to show you 5 ways to prepare for IELTS for free. 5 things that you can do and things that you can do every day that don't cost any money. So yes, there are a lot of IELTS courses and books and materials available to purchase online, but you don't need to purchase materials. There are other ways that you can prepare for IELTS. Certainly when you are beginning your preparation, when you're getting an idea and when you're starting to practice, I think it is worthwhile finding free material. Perhaps later when you need more specialist advice, more specific advice, then you may need to pay for a particular course or to pay for lessons with a professional IELTS teacher. But for today, we are going to focus on 5 ways to prepare for IELTS for free. And the first way is quite simple. Simply use English every day. So obviously IELTS is a test of English. The more confident you are in using English, the better you will do in the exam. The more you read, listen, speak, and write in English, the more you will learn, the more you will improve, and this will obviously translate to a better understanding in the exam. So try to do something in English every day. Something specific to IELTS is useful, but it doesn't need to be that. Reading the newspaper, getting ideas about topics and issues around the world will certainly help you in IELTS because those kind of topics are discussed. So do something and use English every day. The second thing you can do is to do active tasks. So don't just read or listen in English. So those are passive tasks, but be active, write something down, say something. So I usually advise students when they read a newspaper article, write a summary of what you read. Express your own ideas about that article. When you watch a video online giving IELTS information, write a summary of the video or record yourself speaking and give us an audio summary of what you listen to or what you read. But do something active, not just passive tasks. For some reason, I see students practice the speaking, practice and prepare for the speaking exam, but they don't actually speak. They read articles about the speaking, they watch other people do the speaking exam, but they don't do any speaking themselves. So their speaking does not improve. So be active, do active tasks such as speaking and writing, and doing summaries is a good way to do that. The next one is to download materials. There are loads of IELTS practice tasks, practice questions, sample answers, a lot of IELTS material available online. Most of it is available for free to download from the publishers. Even on my own website, I do have some free material as well as some paid material, but most websites will have that. They will have some free activities for you to practice, and it's usually good material. So use that, look at the examples, look at the questions they have, use that as you are practicing and preparing. The next free thing you can do to prepare for IELTS is watch YouTube videos. You know, I am a fan of this. I am making more videos every day, and videos are a great way for you to get the information, a great way for you to see example questions and example answers, and also to practice. On my own videos, quite a lot of listening practice, spelling, and things like that. So watching YouTube videos is good, but as I mentioned in the second task, make sure you do an active task when you watch a video. Don't just watch the video, listen and write down notes. Write something down. Write a summary of that video. And another activity you can do, which is something I haven't really mentioned before, but it is to listen to podcasts. If you're not sure what a podcast is like a private radio show. Where now for IELTS podcasts, you will see a 30-minute or 1-hour episode every week or every few days from an IELTS expert giving information via audio material. There's no video, so you're just listening. Very good, obviously, for your listening skills, but also the information in these podcasts gives you tips and tasks that you can do to prepare for IELTS. So for all of these activities, I will list some links below this video. So make sure you look below the video in YouTube and look at the links so will give you ways to use English daily. I will give you some links for some active tasks you can do. I will give links for materials, my own materials, and some other materials to download, and links to YouTube videos and podcasts from other IELTS teachers. I don't have my own podcast, but I will link to a few other podcasts that are available. So I hope these 5 things have been useful for you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next lesson.